This is Yorkshire Television, broadcasting from the Embley Moor, Belmont, and associated transmitters of the Independent Broadcasting Authority.
I can still remember the very first sweets given to me by my grandfather.
Hello, I'm a soldier. Incoming!
Now, BBC One begins a new daily soap opera from Australia as we meet the Robinson and Ramsay families and friends who are neighbours.
Something fresh.
Start the day with Weetabix, Weetabix, Weetabix. Lovely wheaty Weetabix, Weetabix for breakfast.
Okay, kids, time for bed. Come on, I'll tuck you in a little bit. Oh, hi. Welcome. You're just in time for the party. Would you like a cheese puff?
Hello. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm having a dinner party and I seem to have run out of coffee.
You think I'm kidding? Well, I'm not kidding. Look, just sit back, relax, and let me get you in on the action with a few scenes from some of the outstanding programs.
You can be anything you want to be there.
You can see anything you want to see there.
There's excitement in the air for you and me there. Fancy free there, take your family there, but you've got to be there.
Yeah.
You just got to be there. You'll feel free there. You'll be what you want to be. See what you want to see. 7 holds the key there. Be there. Got to be there. Just you and me there.
You just got to be there. The time is now, be there.
You've got to be there.
Yeah.
You just got to be there. You'll feel free there. You'll be what you want to be. See what you want to see. There'll be you and me there. Be there.
Hello, customers. It's nearly 6 o'clock. Pack up and piss off.
Where are you? Where are you? Leslie Avenue!
Hello!
Hello, darling!
Leslie Avenue indeed.
You said that to me today, didn't you, in the kitchen?
Patience wearing thin.
I did shout Delia at you. I can't
Yeah,
remember why.
and I was like, what's he? Oh, and I realised it was Delia. Hello, darlings. How have you been?
I hope you can hear us. I hope we're live with you.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since we came on your screens. I shouldn't say that, should I?
We'd love to know, what's your favourite Christmas food and what's your least favourite Christmas food? What's your favourite Christmas food?
I'll have to think about it.
My favourite Christmas food is
Bread sauce.
Boxing Day leftover sandwiches, wraps.
He loves it.
Ooh, I love it. I love it more than a roast dinner. The sandwich after the roast dinner with all the bits and pieces. Bread sauce, I love.
What's your least favourite?
Mince pies.
Oh, you don't like that. You don't like fruit. Of course, it's my first year of sugar. So a lot of my favourite stuff's gone out the window, like marzipan and things like that. So I really like sprouts.
Oh, I forgot about marzipan.
I know.
You don't like sprouts.
I know, but there's nothing else for people
You
with
like
sugar.
fruit and nuts.
Do you know what I did? Do you know what a lovely husband I am? She was roaring about these munch tins.
Oh, roared on here last time we came.
The Marks and Spencer ones were a big thing, but we didn't. For some reason, we didn't get one last year, did we?
No, because they're £10 for a tin. I'm not paying £10 for a tin.
And then Aldi lured us in with their fake advertising, and then Jamie went in like day after day for about 3 days. No, Mikey. And there was none. Where were they?
No, they had them in the back of the shop. She wouldn't get them for me. They were meant to be out on the shop floor, but she said, I can't reach them. And then when I went in the next day, sold out.
And then we watched a lady on the YouTube, and she did like a versus comparison video on the M&S Munch and the Aldi Munch. And the Aldi Munch looked awful. It was
just like a bag of popcorn.
It was like a bag in a tin. Not a tin full, a bag in a tin.
Like a grab bag-sized bag of crisps.
Yeah, and it had popcorn and like 2 chocolates in it.
$4.99.
So being a lovely husband, I'm going to make him his own
Munch box, yeah.
So I've bought him a selection of lovely sweet and savoury treats, which will then be put into a tin of my own choosing. And you shall nourish on that over the festivities.
I haven't had any yet, though, have I?
I've offered.
I'm saying, no, it's not Christmas yet.
But the thing is, I've got enough for about 5 tins. So you shall enjoy it while I eat my sprouts.
I was scampering about in our attic.
Oh, you know, we've had the Peggy drama. We'll more of that in a minute. But we've had leaks, haven't we?
Yeah, water was dripping out of the light sockets up here in the attic, in the loft, so that I can go up into the actual attic. So So I had to get a ladder and go up there and find out what was going on. And we had a leak. We had tiles falling off the roof in those Storm Dara.
Yeah, so that was...
and then the lounge started leaking again.
The one we had repaired.
So we had to get the roofers out.
But the roofers, bless them, were here Monday morning before 9 o'clock, weren't they? That was really impressed with that.
Yeah.
And they've obviously repaired the bit that
fingers crossed
was causing the grief. Peggy News is she's had her operation. She had some teeth removed, not many, a few they said, and all the other teeth that she still has have been cleaned and polished, and little Chester's. They've had an X-ray, and they're going to look at that a little bit more in a couple of weeks' time. So she's still on antibiotics for that. She's
got a dark shadow on her lung.
So they're hoping it's either just a bit of infection or a bit of hardened tissue from an infection. We're hoping it's not something tumourish, but we have to cross that bridge when we come to it. So she's still on pills for another 2 weeks.
But she's really bright and sparky, isn't she?
She's gone really bright and sparky. She's still doing her little dances and... Isn't she? She dances on her back.
She rolls onto her back and then dances around like that on the carpet.
And she chases a tail and things like that. So she's back to that.
And she's really gobby at the moment.
Yeah.
So shut up.
And Jamie took her on a walk the other day and she didn't collapse on the walk, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and get more little walks.
Get her out a little bit more.
So that's good news. She's on the mend.
Shall I have a look at who's in here?
Yes.
I'm going to go through all your names very quickly. Okay, so Tracy30 is my first name on my...
Tracy.
Andrew Chapman and Nibbles and Bubbles. Hello to you all. BG Bear. Hello, BG Bear.
Okay, BG.
I think we're seeing BG Bear on Sunday, as we will be seeing also Nibbles and Bubbles on Sunday.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people on Sunday,
We're doing our live show, Christmas live show, which is looking really good. Andrew Jones is here.
Hello, darlings.
Darren Bramley has popped in quickly. He's up at 2 a.m. for Good Morning Britain.
Thank you for the lovely Christmas gin, the Bramley apples.
Who's on tomorrow's GMB? Let us know. Who's on? Give us the scoop. Who else? I'm just going through your... Oh, the lovely Janessa Darcy is in.
And our opening... credits were
designed by the lovely Jason Darcy. Mr. Darcy Entertains.
The little Christmas one.
Your little Christmas countdown. So hello, Jason, my love. She's been out for a curry tonight.
I know. I saw her popping them.
Weatherspoons curry club.
I'm in trouble, dear.
Coral Daft's having a quick one because she's off to Scarbados
and a buckle of wine.
She's driving to Scarbados tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see.
To come up
Corin
to
and Paul on Sunday
show. Let's have a look. Cilla Black is here. Hello, Cilla. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you, our Cilla.
Stuart Cahoon is here, who's becoming a bit of a medium
mogul.
We're
loving Lily Lisbon, aren't we? And we're so giddy that she's now upgraded from a tea towel to a headscarf.
I liked Lisbon Lillian's old headscarf.
Oh, I like the new one because she's got a little bit. She's a little bit cocky. What we'd like to know, Lillian, if you're watching, is we'd like to know what you think of the Isolation Creations.
Oh yeah, we'd love to see a video of Lisbon Lillian watching us.
Yeah.
Watching you. That's a game for a laugh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this red light behind us all right? Or do we look like a pair of pale prozzies?
I'm fine, thank you.
Do we look quite pale today on this screen? I might have to look at my filters. How are we looking on your screens? Might be my screen here. Who else is in? 7 Network is here. Hello, 7 Network. That's Polly Pineapple, our receptionist, who we're seeing on Saturday.
We're seeing her on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday.
Ross Morgan is here. Hello, Ross.
Hello, Ross, darlings.
Going through, scrolling down.
I saw some capitals somewhere.
The Capital Ball is in. This is just all before we got here. Jason Darcy has reminded you all that us boys love a good thumb up. So if you can click that little thumb up, go for it. Only 11 of you have clicked it so far.
Oh, you are awful.
Mika's in from Sunny Bridlington.
Mika magic.
And she's answered the question. First to answer. Favourite food is definitely a good mince pie.
Oh, yeah.
Least favourite is a snowball.
I love a snowball.
It's Alan's favourite is snowball.
Oh, I love it. I can't. Oh, that year I couldn't get out of the car. Oh, and I was without a snowball all Christmas. I was ever so sad.
Mr. Darcy is from Bristol. Just says sprouts. I don't know if that's least or fave. Stuart Cahoon's favourite food is ham and hates cranberry sauce. Andrew Bistow and Claudia are in Stourbridge. Favourite Xmas food is my homemade cheese pastry sausage rolls. Least favourite is brandy butter.
Oh, yeah. Brandy butter's a bit weird, isn't it?
Brandy butter is Brandy's nickname at Christmas.
Yeah. She likes being buttered up at Christmas.
She's a good spread. Coral loves sprouts, loathes Christmas pudding.
Oh.
I like sprouts, actually. I was very fussy about sprouts when I was a kid.
Oh, well, yeah. They're a bit odd, aren't they?
Mum and Dad, if you're there, I think they're in. See, can you remember how I had to have my sprouts served?
Hidden?
No, you'll laugh because I'm so ridiculously posh and spoiled.
I'm sure your mum will write them those names.
Who else is here? Andrew C. from Corby, Northants, loves Christmas cake. Sherrie's from Uprud. She loves any Christmas food. Sherrie likes a good Picky Bits buffet.
They once got served as Christmas pudding crisps, didn't they?
They did.
Nibbles and bubbles. And we were like, oh, what? Oh, they were actually quite nice.
But I didn't really like them because I don't like that kind of fruity.
It was sort of fruity spice. It was a bit like fruity sauce. Remember fruity sauce?
Lucy, my cousin Lucy's here from Stourbridge. She loves pigs in blankets, hates Christmas cake. Who else is? My dad's here because I just saw his name pop by. Lily Law is in. Hello, Lily. We'll be seeing Lily at the weekend.
Yeah, hopefully see Lily Law.
I think we might see Cilla at the weekend. I wonder if she'll raise from her crypt. BG Bear is in Bish Vegas. Favourite Christmas food is sausage meat and sprouts. Least is turkey.
Oh, she like a bit of bird.
Tracy30 doesn't like Christmas food. I don't mind Christmas food, but in the UK it looks amazing. Because, of course, she's in America.
The Americans have...
They have a Thanksgiving.
Turkey
kind
for
of
Thanksgiving, don't they?
Yeah.
But Christmas, is that a repeat of turkey?
My dad here has mentioned that my cousin Lucy's nan used to make very sweet things, and they were called gooey gungies.
Your mum told me where she put little silver balls on things.
Yeah, and they were so sweet. I mean, you'd have sugar after having one of them.
And I think your mum said she'd have the little pot of silver bulbs and do that.
She'd lick a finger, pop a ball on. She was very glamorous, Lucy's nana, as I remember her. Let's have a look. Anyone else? Joel Hazeldine.
Hello,
here we go.
Joel.
Joel Hazeldine is from Windsor, Berkshire. Wait till you hear this. Favourite Christmas food is duck à l'orange with oxo. Is he being silly?
Oh.
Is it really? Darren Bramley from Sussex. Favourite food, Christmas Eve, fruits de mer.
Fruits of the sea.
Least favourite, grotty stuffing. And Rebecca is on the Pullman at the moment, on the train, and she's in Antigua on Saturday. Linda LaHughes has then mentioned her nana and said it was Nan's trifle used to have cat hair in it.
Oh no, don't want that, no.
Paul McFarlane is here. There he is in his capitals. Wes Davis is in. Wes and Sophie are watching live instead of on Saturday.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Wes and Sophie. Who else is here? We're missing anyone's names. Ange is in.
Hello, Ange.
Hello, Ange. All right, Ange. Joe Connor is here in a very hot Australia.
Hello, Joe.
G'day, Joe.
G'day, Joe Connor.
You bloody hunk of spunk. You having your Vegemite? Ben Singer is here.
Ben!
Ben, the two of us.
I'm seeing Ben in February.
I'm not seeing Ben in February because I think I'll be working in Orlando, Florida.
I'd love to see his little cheeky face again.
Who else is here? I think we might be nearly at the end of my list. No, Caroline Ibbotson or Dale Ibbotson. We might have
caught them off guard. Dale's must be doing Panto.
Oh, Dale is doing Panto at the moment. Dale's playing Dame in Panto at the moment. Who else? Anyone else? Andrew Jones says, does anyone know what a Christmas Eve box is? They had them in Asda for £2.50. It was just an empty box. Are they for cats?
Andrew, it's one of these new fads things that people do. It's like, give the bairns presents on Christmas Eve.
So you fill your Christmas Eve box with little bits.
Little bits and pieces.
Bits? Like a jelly
some
tots.
goodies. A little tie.
A bracelet.
Perhaps a little simple book.
A boot, like an activity boot.
One of my friends, I think she might be from Finland.
Pip's here. Shalom, Pip.
We had. She said something like, Christmas Eve you might give a book. Is it in Iceland or in Sweden? or in the Netherlands, you get like a book given to you on Christmas Eve.
One of my friends
might be true.
used to just get a game. That was it. Family would buy one board game at Christmas for everyone. That was the only present.
Oh, really? Like on Christmas Day?
That was it. Christmas Day, one present, family, board game.
And then there's this new fad of everybody wearing pyjamas, the same style.
Carl is here. Hi, Carl. Yeah.
Apologies if you do that. Sorry, I'm not judging you.
Mum can't remember about my Brussels sprouts, and then Dad says, "Did she have to cut them up?" No, worse than that. They had to be squashed with a fork before they arrived in front of me.
So you didn't have the bloody strength to squash your own bloody sprout?
I didn't like the look of them as a whole sort of unit, but if they were squashed, I liked it.
So what did you sort of do? So you couldn't look at other people's plates?
It's like Mr. Pie.
Yeah. I don't want to see it.
Does that amuse you?
Oh, you have some fads when you were... Well, you still have fads now.
Carl likes Christmas pudding and despises sprouts. Darren Bramley's off to bed. Night-night, Brambles.
Night-night, Brambles, dolls.
Andrew Lillylaw's from Preston. He loves a good meaty stuffing and he hates brandy sauce. And I think that's it all. And Lucy says, my nana was fab. She loved a party. Gungy goos are probably why Linda is diabetic.
Oh.
She was fab. You'd have liked Nana Collins. She used to have all her hair up.
Did your mum call her Mrs. Collins?
Probably.
Yeah, that's why I've heard.
Over here on Alan's side of the page.
We've got first with the lovely door is our lovely Leslie Ann from, I think it's from Scotland. Are you lovely? A bad accent again.
You can't do Scottish, can you?
No, it goes Irish. Followed by the lovely Gabs Chassé. And our lovely Welsh boys are in. Hello. Lovely Andrew Orr.
Did you just do a little Welsh accent?
Hello. Hello. Lovely Andrew Orr, my book friend.
Librarian.
Leanne McGee from Maitland, New South Wales.
She says, Merry Christmas, you all.
Merry Christmas to you, my
Have
darling.
they had a Christmas already in Australia?
They're at the same time as ours.
They're in the future, though, aren't they?
Do they have New Year before us?
They have it all day before us.
Lovely Sarah Simpson. She's saying hello and how is Peggy? Peggy's on the mend. Lovely Mark Monday Pearson says cranberry sauce.
Don't know if that's
favourite
favourite
or... his favourite or his least favourite. We've got our lovely Polly P in. My mucka-cocker friend, Phil Fletcher, is popped in to say hello.
Okay, Hacker the dog.
Hacker the dog. I was watching some Hacker today.
There's loads of puppets around us, actually.
Oh, yeah,
today.
we've got Nookie Bear.
Fraggle. We've got Nookie Bear behind
Nookie Bear's
me.
somewhere.
Nookie Bear's
Where's
there.
Nookie Bear? Oh, there's Nookie.
And Basil Brush is on my piano.
Oh, yeah, there's Basil Brush from...
And Gordon the Gopher and Ed the Duck. We're surrounded by...
And then the Fraggle.
Puppets.
Tushy
Rushworth.
Little Tushy Rushy. Got lovely Joel.
Let's have a look. Nigel is here. He likes a good stuffing at Christmas.
He likes Sherrie and Brandi.
I think Neil is working.
Neil's at the cinema. Working, not watching.
Sandwells are in.
The lovely Sandwells are from Blackpool. Henry and Lady V's favourites are Pigs in Blankets, and their least favourite are Sprouts.
Pigs in Blankets. Now, it's a really nice name, so it feels like it's something very cute, but actually it's just a slaughtered pig in.
And his favourite,
wrapped in more slaughtered.
His favourite is Sprouts, and his least favourite is mince pies. Well, these were called. Is Pigs in Blankets a new thing?
No, they've been around since I was a kid. Yeah, I think.
Because there's something called Devils on Horseback. What's that? Is that prunes?
That's something to do with eggs in it.
No, is that prunes with bacon around it?
Yeah, it might be.
Where are we?
Leslie Ann Lynch loves a prawn ring.
Oh, don't we all?
Nigel's wondering if I said that I liked minge pies.
You like a minge pie?
I don't like minge pies.
Chris Nibbles has popped in from Scarborough, and his favourite food is cheese and crackers with Piccadilly tar, Dennis.
Oh, I love a cheese board. I love a cheese board.
Rushy Tushy
Chris,
says...
do you like kimchi or anything like that? Those sort of gochujang slaws.
Tushy Rushy says roast spuds. Of course, roast spuds are a good favourite, aren't they? And I think Chris Nibbles doesn't like iced mince pies.
No, he does like iced mince pies. His least favourite is Purple Quality Street.
Say what?
I was going to ask what everyone's favourite Quality Street was.
You
know what mine is, don't you?
Coffee cream, fruit,
No.
fruit cream.
No, I don't like fruit cream.
Toffee penny.
Toffee penny. Is that a nana?
Anything with mint crisp in it.
Sarah Simpson's favourite food?
She's from bloody Langley. That sounds Australian, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sarah Simpson from Langley, and her favourite food is turkey sandwiches. Good on you. And the food she doesn't like is mince pies. Not another mince pie hater there. Jill Barron, U-log. Oh, of course, U-log. Oh, remember U-logs. A Stollen. Oh my God.
Stollen's one of her least favourite foods.
One of my favourite.
Gemma Alexander from Doubt Road.
And she says her favourite is her sister's roasties and all the veg with lashings of gravy and a homemade nut loaf. Of course, she's vegetarian, isn't she?
She is.
And she's not a
fan of Christmas food.
Is your fella vegetarian as well?
Is that Andrew vegetarian? Yeah. Mark Hall says Alex is here, but his phone's playing funny buggers.
Oh, chuffing on.
I think Instagram and Facebook were down last night. The metaverse was down.
Mark says, being a Yorkshire Northern lad, fruitcake with butter on it.
Oh, and cranberries is his least favourite. Yeah. Leslie Ann Lynch says we got all our presents on Christmas Eve in Kristiansand, Norway.
Yes.
So I was hearing about Norway Christmas, and they do get presents Christmas Eve, and then Santa actually comes round on Christmas Day.
Does he?
Yes.
To say hello?
To like sit and have a chat.
Oh, so do you like what I got you?
Yeah. So at that sort of time, the dads seem to go out to maybe get wood or something, and then Santa arrives. But it's most probably like, so you leave and then kiddies out the room, and then you go to like your neighbour's house, and then your neighbour comes to yours. Morven Lindsay, my sister and I used to take the Brussels sprouts when our dad looked away, and we rolled them across the floor and tried to get them under the coffee table. Then we would gather them later and chuck them in the bin.
Yep.
Crispin Perinda hates kimchi, and Leslie Ann Lynch says a strawberry cream. Oh, any of the fruit creams are horrible.
They brought the coffee cream back, haven't they, in Roses?
Did they take it away?
Yeah, they took it away.
Over on this side of the room. Okay, Mika wants to know, did the squash sprout action happen when I was an adult man? I don't think so. But it probably happened till I was old enough to
we have to do arty-farty things with sprouts, though, don't we? Like stir-fry them.
Yeah, and yeah. I love a sprout. Here we go. There's my jumper. Paul's wondering. It is a Pac-Man jumper.
And speaking of Christmas, we have got a few little cards pop through.
Simon Prest is also here and says he's quite partial to a dark chocolate orange.
Oh yeah, you got chocolate orange.
I got a chocolate orange advent calendar.
So,
Kimchi was on Drag Race, Louise Dudman. So Louise Dudman is here as well, who has got us some Dayglow bingo balls, I believe.
She has, yes. So our first card, one of our first cards that popped in was this lovely card from our lovely Welsh boys. Look at that.
How red we've gone.
They make little cards in Wales like that, look.
Nadolig Clachwen.
Isn't that lovely? And this is from
Pete Potofsky and Sinner.
With a sexy Santa on it.
And it says on it, there's a sexy Santa, and it says, Santa works one day a year and spends the rest of the time judging people. My kind of guy. There he is.
And Pip, Shalom and Jonathan.
Hide your face.
Pip. Oh, yeah. Can you see it? I'm looking at it. Pip and Jonathan.
So the lovely
Shalom.
Jewish Pip, Shalom, and Jonathan has sent that from the yeshiva, where Pip is currently studying the Talmud.
And this one, oh my word. I'm going to sort of present it really quickly.
All I want for Christmas is Sue.
Sue Pollard card.
Sue Pollard Christmas card.
That's from the lovely Coral and Paul. Isn't that lovely?
So they've all popped through our flap in the last day or so.
And we've got two lovely big boxes of
presents from Joel and Sarah,
which we'll open on at Christmas time. So thank you for thinking of those.
So a little trip down memory lane for us all.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't. This show, when we started doing this, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It was
4 years.
It was called Gigglebox, and basically the idea was we were going to talk about this week's telly, And we had a series of people who watched this week's telly, like Gigglebox, and would talk about it. So I've fished out an old Gigglebox video.
Well, we did what we've done.
Yeah. So
I've not watched them in ages, so I'll be...
These are our old little characters talking about Christmas telly.
Sherrie, I don't know if you've noticed, but the camera crew are back here.
Oh, gee.
So today we're going to be talking about Christmas telly and Christmas films.
Well, as you know, I don't really watch much television. I might listen to the radio on Christmas Day. Radio 4, my lovely friend Kate Botley might be on.
So you're looking forward to it all?
Well, do you know what? I was flipping through the bumper edition of the Radio Times. Yeah. I'm not best pleased. I mean, what do you watch at Christmas?
One film only. It's about, I think he reads the news, and then he becomes a really, really tall elf. Really funny.
I looked, and there's nothing on television which tickles my fancy.
Well, it's all repeats, isn't it? Now they repeat everything.
Well, I wouldn't mind all the repeats, you know, if they were of the 70s shows. Do you remember the glorious 70s?
Yes.
There would be Christmas specials that we would look forward to. I think you might be thinking of two different movies.
And I watch it loads, even on my birthday. Not just Christmas. Oh yeah, I've got all the movies planned out for Christmas.
Oh yeah, what are you going to watch?
Black Christmas, Red Christmas, You Better Watch Out, and Silent Night, Deadly Night.
So you're going to watch a lot of horror movies?
Oh yeah, I like to be scared at Christmas. I love to be scared stiff at Christmas.
I bet you do.
No, I'm watching Pantomime that day.
On the television?
Yeah. Jim Davidson's Mucky Panto. Debtor and Son, Are You Being Served?
Cinderella with an S.
No, Pussy in Boots. All right, lad.
All those wonderful characters, they're lovely little catchphrases, didn't they?
Oh boy, I want an Emperor burger.
Does it have like a bit in the middle where there's loads of names sort of come up on the screen and then another big word appears?
Yeah, it might do.
I think your mum might have bought you like a DVD double box set. I think she means Elf and Anchorman.
So we're there with a box of Thorntons, getting pissed and having a laugh. Unlike some. Who's this then? Get me a drinking, Boise.
Oh, Rodney?
No, it's Sue Holderness.
Wonderful Sue Holderness.
Oh, it's a wonderful time of the year. What Christmas songs do you love? I love, of course, Hark the Herald Angels sings, belting that out, or something more gentle like Away in a Manger.
If you're gonna go away, you better not say that. Stay now, stay now. Okay, Marlene. I don't care for much for Christmas. There we want to win much more. I don't want the presents under my bloody church door. I am your sexy Santa slut. Now what are you going to put in my stockings this year, you dirty boy? Oh, yes. Chocolate money. Chocolate money. Yes. Yes, some nice jewellery would be nice. Captain Peacock, if I'm not home for my Christmas dinner, my pussy will climb the curtains. How about £10 payable by the little slot on your computer screen? Yes. Oh, he's there. He's hit it. Hit the jackpot. Thank you, big lad. Bye. Oh, that's 20 quid made in 2 minutes. I like that chubby brown one. Alice? Who the f***'s Alice?
Do you think that's a Christmas song?
Where's he getting this number from?
Oh, a little advert put out.
All right, well, first fair.
That's better.
Oh, little memories there.
A little trip down memory lane.
I miss some of those.
We just have been we've been too busy. Well, I've been too busy, really, and
you've been very busy this year, haven't you?
Yeah.
And of course, Sherrie and Brandi will be making an appearance on Sunday.
No.
So looking forward to that. And it's our first Christmas bingo, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we had a little chat with the SJT today, and just let's say there will be some more dates next year.
Yeah, please get booking for what we've got coming up. So we've got a show at York Theatre Royal, which is on sale now. That's on February the 1st, which is a Saturday night. So you can come to York for a weekend. York's a lovely city to kind of hang out in. So Saturday the 1st of February in York, we kind of need that to sell. So buy those tickets, come and hang out in York for a weekend. Then I think it's the following weekend, if you can't make that, come and see us in Scarbados. February the 9th, which is a Sunday, we'll be doing our Valentine's bingo at the SJT.
And both of those shows will be starring good old Dame Barbara Cartwheel.
I think that was it that Valentine's one this year that Lord Henry was up with his naughty tongue.
Yes, with his donut.
Yeah, so get booking for those. We really need you to come and see them.
And we won't give you the dates of the other shows until they're being finalised, but we're talking summer, Halloween and Christmas again.
Peggy, can you get out from under
so,
there?
they're more or less the same times of the year, but until we hear back from their booking department, we mostly can't give them dates, can we?
No. But
we're
looking forward.
4 shows next year.
At least. We
5.
want to take it and we want to go to other places. Because like we write this show, so like the Christmas show, we've written a really nice like Christmas show. So ideally, it would have been great if we could have then taken that somewhere else and taken that somewhere else. So maybe done it like 3 times. So we'll look into those sort of options.
And we're also been chatting to Mr. Jason Darcy. So we've got a little project possibly, well, we want it to happen with him. So we'll keep you tuned about that.
So lots of little ideas in the pipeline. Really want to get... We want to do more, don't we? I want to do more. I want to have more fun this next year. Because I went a bit kind of... I did too much work last year, which is great. It's great that I'm busy. But work-life balance didn't balance, did it? For me? Let's have some adverts. Should we have adverts?
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Are you say?
No, carry on with adverts.
Let's do adverts. See you in a minute. Have a lovely Christmas advert break.
Wow. Talk about sheer terror. Well, what did you think so far? Listen, this side is about to come to an end, but I want you to be sure and flip over to the other side, where the best of Hollywood beckons. I'm going to freshen up a little bit, so I'll see you on the other side. Honey, why don't we get some more wine, more hors d'oeuvres, more everything?
Okay.
Okay.
The best in entertainment this Christmas on ITV. Among the very special seasonal highlights, Bring Me Sunshine, an all-star tribute to Eric Morecambe, OBE.
They came in the Fair of American Ernie. Eric bought a bottle of vintage champagne. Ernie took it home with him.
Watch the Grummelweed Christmas show.
Decorate the tree.
And watch the Grummelweed Christmas show.
Hang up your stuff.
And watch the Grummelweed Christmas show. Stuff the bed.
Watch punchlines and spot the celebrities.
I came into the London Weekend television car park today. It's packed out with sledges and reindeers. Do you know?
Hi, Tarby here. Just to remind you of my special Christmas edition of Tarby and Friends.
Hello, everybody. Just to remind you to join us the Saturday before Christmas for a special Christmas edition of 321 called Pantomania.
And we'll be here to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas on Surprise, Surprise Christmas Show.
Play your cards right. Bruce is here.
To see you.
Password. Come on, LB. You should know me by now. Correct.
Russ Abbott with his Christmas Madhouse and on target for fun.
All the stars are in. We've raised a lot of money for charity. We really have. We'd love you to join us, so don't be late. Christmas with Bullseye. Merry Christmas,
everybody. The entertaining promise of Christmas on ITV.
Christmas wonderland at Woolworths, of many things to choose from. Come and see. Via them, my dartboard, see how many you can score. Play with caveman, quick as he can be. It would skip the music,
famous artist. 2 cassettes from Memorex, get one free. Woolworth prices, is it any wonder at Christmas? Woolworth is the place to be.
Entertainment for Christmas on BBC One. Terry and June battle with the Christmas tree bulbs.
Sherrie! Don't lose your temper with them.
And I'm going to be here on Christmas Day to mystify and amuse you. It's going to be magic.
Christmas away in Last of the Summer Wine.
This is somewhere I've never been before. The end of the world.
The two Ronnies enjoy the festivities down at the local with Chas and Dave. In Heidi High, there's a little too much Christmas spirit.
We must apologise for interference on your screens.
And in a bumper Christmas special, our host of comedy stars take a look at the funny side of Christmas. Christmas entertainment.
Have a cracking Christmas at Woolworth, the cracker of a Christmas shopping spree. Woolworth prices, many of them cracked down Christmas. Woolworth is the place to be.
Christmas magic. Hands up.
Repeats.
Unwrapping the presents.
A nicely roasted bird.
No breast for me.
Stick to the question, Graham.
Having a let round.
Puss in Boots. All right, Cat in Boots.
Men bearing gifts.
What makes Christmas magic? Marks and Spencer. Hi, I'm back. And so are you. You know, I feel as though I know you. Well, at least we share some of the same tastes. Oh, I'm sorry about the cheese puffs. I ran out. But I still have quiche.
The night has been horrendous. It has been something I've never come across in all my years on this earth.
Oh, Christmas quiche.
Whilst the Christmas countdown of telly was on there, Alan was Slimboing and was saying, he's dead, she's dead.
Well, it was all the BBC,
they're all dead.
Apart from Sue Pollard and Nicky
French. We love Nicky French.
Everybody else had passed away. But I still love back telly back then. And all the adverts.
Did you see...
the Woolworths uncut advert was about 4 hours long.
Did you see Cilla's hair?
Cilla, that what colour was that?
Cilla said her hair was beige that year. She says,
was a bit blondie, wasn't it?
She said the LWT hair department had run out of red colouring. You said it was a bit brown sugar.
It was like brown sugar. Posh brown sugar. And then we saw the big massive tin of Quality Street, which was massive.
Yeah, Stuart Coon said, look at the size of those tins. And
no.
over here, I think Chris mentioned it as well. Look at the size of the Quality Street tin.
Yeah, well, I miss Woolworths, you know. At Christmas, it had everything in it.
It was a little bit ITV.
I loved Woolworths. Do you know, my family thought Woolworths was posh.
Did they?
Yeah.
I thought Woolworths a bit chip, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't think it was. They had pick and mix. There's nothing chip about that. I'm going to be singing that all week now.
Yeah, TV and adverts were better in the old days, weren't they?
Yeah. I mean, I can happily sit on YouTube watching hours of old Christmas adverts.
I'd love it if there was a... you could watch, like, a TV, like the day of telly from the past.
Well, Channel 5 have been a bit like that, haven't they, recently? They've been putting, like, a day of comedies like George and Mildred and...
But that's how I'd love that for Christmas Day. If we could like watch Christmas Day 1982 or something.
Well, I remember Christmas Day being a bit weird, telly. Like in the morning, it was always Noel Edmonds, wasn't it?
Up the telecom tower.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was doing. I think that was not something I watched.
I remember he had like I don't know if it was live, but it was always like, oh hi, it's Christmas Day and I'm going to be on your telly for 2 or 3 hours.
But he didn't have like. It wasn't like Telethon where like Sue Pollard was on a phone, was it, in the background?
And there was always a Bond movie on, wasn't there? After the Queen's speech.
Hang on. Let's go back to Edmonds. Was he giving, like... Was it charity? For charity?
I think so.
Was he giving...
He was giving actually
presents to kids?
I think so.
To bairns?
Yeah.
Then... So that would take you to about lunchtime. There was something fun on in the morning. Maybe like a Christmas episode of The Raccoons.
Yeah, or a Pingu.
Or a Christmas Pingu.
Yeah.
Or the Jim Henson Christmas toy, which you know that I really like. So we'd watch that. Then, well, my storybook. Shall we get my storybook out? And you can read Jamie's Christmas Day again.
Oh, would you like to hear Jamie's Christmas Day? I've read this so many times, I should know it off by heart.
This is my... Look at my picture there that I've drawn of the Christmas tree.
So we're talking squash sprouts, aren't we, really?
We're talking... yeah, I must be... What year is this? It's most probably like 1982.
Right, okay.
Can you read it, or do you need a bit more light?
That should be all right. I'm going to read this word for word, right? So I'm not making anything up. This is how he wrote it. How old were you? We need to get your age right.
I think it's like 1982, so I'd be like 7 or 8.
7 or 8. I remember when I was 7 I used to write like, it is raining. Raining's from the clouds.
Do you want some light on it? Are you okay?
Yeah, that's good. On Christmas morning, I wake up very early and run downstairs, and right before me is the tree.
Alex says, could you read it in the style of Alan Bennett?
Okay. On Christmas morning, I wake up very early, and I run downstairs.
That's not Alan Bennett. Just read it in your posh voice.
Well, I'm reading it as Posh Boy Jamie in his little posh uniform, school uniform. On Christmas morning, I wake up very early and run downstairs. And right there before me is the tree, shining with tinsel, little baubles with glitter on. Ross, who's Ross?
Ross is my big brother.
Ross runs down, then Ewan, and Mum and Dad come down next. Then we begin to open our presents. I tear off the wrapping paper, then I have breakfast. In the morning, I play with my new toys. When dinner comes, we rush into the dinner hall.
We did!
Dinner hall, not dining room or kitchen or lip. We rush into the dinner hall, and Mummy serves my chicken. Eat chicken then. Serves my chicken and roast potatoes and carrots, and I eat it all up.
I most probably didn't know that it was turkey at the time. I would imagine we had turkey, not chicken.
There's a bit of a grammar error here. And our lovely pudding meringues, ghetto, and yummy things. In the afternoon, I watch the films and play Monopoly. I want some books and a game. You got a bit bored there, didn't you?
Yeah, but look at the mark I got.
C+.
C+ for that.
Good.
And just good.
And can we see that he's actually, I don't know, is that your mum and dad or just you? Because you've got little glasses on. Is that you with the little red trousers, red blouse on?
Possibly.
And who's that, Ross? Or you?
Possibly Ross, yeah. Teacher's just written good.
You got lovely... Look, you put little bows on your presents, look.
And there's a tree with tinsel and baubles.
Well, you wrote it in your story, didn't you? We rushed downstairs to the dinner hall.
But Christmas was nice back then, wasn't it? What was my next story? My next story is called 10th of January, My Christmas News.
We'll do that in New Year. I'll share that in New Year.
Oh, you'll enjoy that one, I think. Mum found a middle-sized tree. It was just right. My Christmas News.
Master would be like, woke up, Mum and Dad had fags. We had a cough. And opened presents, burped.
Cilla agrees that the teacher was marked it too harshly.
Yeah.
C+.
Well, we think your teacher's a little bit religious, didn't we?
Yeah, because one of the
you're not mentioned going to mass or anything like that.
One of the stories.
No prayer before your chicken dinner.
One of the stories I mention God, and I get really good marks for it, don't I?
Mm. And the fact that I like the fact you're 8, but you can't wait to play Monopoly.
You'd like September 13th, a holiday in the country.
Well, we'll read that another time.
Oh. But this one, preparing a salad, and I've drawn a picture of it.
He has.
Coleslaw.
And he's written coleslaw.
What's in my salad?
Eggs, coleslaw, lettuce, and bread. In a bowl.
Just read how to make a salad.
Oh, this is a recipe from Jamie, age 8. And it's April. An April salad. Preparing a salad, underlined. Get a sieve, knife and spoon. Get some lettuce leaves and sieve them in cold water. Next, get a cucumber, cut lots of slices, and pat them both, and put them both into a bowl. Spoon out some coleslaw onto it. Cut tomato and add it to a bowl. Hard-boiled eggs, take shell off and add. Now get some bread and butter, and now it is ready to serve.
And where does it get served?
And there's your serving suggestion. In a bowl.
And what room?
In your dinner hall.
I don't think I'd have that in the dinner hall. I'd probably have that in the breakfast room. The morning room.
In the coleslaw room.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Pretentious Jamie.
And then you'd have your Christmas party, wouldn't you? Where you take your china cup and saucer.
I don't think that was a Christmas party. I think that was...
Picnic.
Oh, it might be. I think that was a summer picnicky one.
We were talking Christmas party last year, and you said you took a china plate to your Christmas party.
Oh, it must have been...
And we just made a placemat out of sugar paper.
You had to take... But you had to take in your plate and cup.
We had to take our food in. We didn't get food.
We didn't have to take enough food.
We got a little bottle of pop from Potman, donated to the school, but we had to take our own Christmas food in.
Andrew Store has just popped in.
Hello, dolls. Are you popping in on Sunday? Oh, you're not, are you? It's just Adele.
I think we're seeing Andrew on Sunday. I don't think we're seeing Adele.
Oh, it's Adele that's not there.
Pip says, I feel like I'm watching The Two Fat Ladies with that when
pretty,
you were reading that.
Take an egg.
Scylla said it was a good picture of a salad.
It was.
Jason says, I think we used to call it the dinner hall, a first and second sitting.
Really, in your own house? We call it back kitchen.
Why have you not got any storybooks?
They must have got burnt. We danced around them when school term had finished. No, it's actually okay. My brother, on the other hand, wrote for his O-level English a story about a haunted car called Christine. And he wrote it like word for word from the film. And luckily his English teacher was, well, let's call her a plain lady.
So she'd never heard of Stephen King.
Yeah, and she went, my God, what a great story, A+. Christine, the haunted car.
Oh. I don't remember writing, like, fiction in secondary school.
Oh, we had
in
to
English.
We had to write a story. But you'd like put loads of effort into it and then get really bored and go, and they died at the end. Yeah. And then it crashed the end.
When you got like over the next bit of paper,
yeah,
you're like,
that's enough now at the end. They all fell in a hole, the end.
And then they woke up and realised she was the teacher, the end.
Yeah. And woke, it was all a dream, the end. We did that in drama, do you remember? So, Go to the shops and make sure that you're safe on the road. That's it, the end.
In drama, there was always like one group of girls who'd do like
mummy things.
Yeah, they'd be like mum and daughter.
Yeah. You're not going to go out and get your ears pierced.
I hate you.
The end.
The end.
And the boys would be like fighting. And
there'd be another group of boys.
And then there'd be a group with me.
Homosexuals.
And a few girls. And it'd be something like, let's do George and Mildred, the episode where...
They do, but we do like ours would have some like theatre technique, wouldn't it? Like freeze and someone stepping out of character.
I meant for our GCSE drama, we thought would be a little bit like topical, and did something about the like a nuclear war. And somebody was laid on a school table, like, I've got poisoned, and she had to roll over, and we spooned yogurt into her mouth secretly from a drawer. And then she rolled over to the audience and spewed up yogurt, and they went, "Oh my God, that's so realistic."
Do you remember when being at school and like people being worried about the threat of nuclear war?
Yeah. Well, we were shown Threads, weren't we?
And that you'd go and I remember like loads of girls going and crying in the drama studio.
Yeah.
I can't remember what war was kicking off at that time.
It was in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I remember everyone going, "Oh no!"
I remember it was awful. Yeah, all this sort of information films they start to bring out. Like find a mattress and hide under it. It was like, what?
Christopher Ray has just arrived. Hello, Christopher. Nice to see you. And Catherine Playfair has also popped in. Hello, Catherine Playfair, who's a romantic novelist.
Yeah, it just sounds like, and more than Lindsay, sounds like it's in a Swedish pop band.
So I've got to make Satan for Christmas, haven't I?
For yourself, yeah.
I am going to make some.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
make a little one.
I'm getting rice paper, which apparently if I pop it on the rice paper, it'll make a skin. Ricky Stokes, our lovely Ricky is he's on BBC Sheffield tomorrow morning between 7:30 and 8:30 with his Glee Bar Gum Choir.
Now I think does Ricky conduct them or does he just direct them all? But he's in charge of it, isn't he?
I think so.
It's his choir.
I think it's his choir, but Mark will correct us. BG Bear said Threads on DVD is still psychologically very scary. I've never seen Threads.
Oh.
I don't think I'd watch it. I don't think I'd be able to. Felicity is saying hello from Minnesota, and it's -17
Minnesota.
there. Leslie Ann Lynch says, did we watch When the Wind Blows?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pegs, you're right.
What are you whinging about, Peggy?
Come here. She just wants tickles.
She's very needy at the moment, is our pig.
Oh, she's still healing.
Look at my wig there, all glowing.
Oh yeah, when the wind. I'm just stroking my little dog.
That's for the weekend.
When the wind blows, it's sort of like they're like, oh, it'll pass. It's all right. Nothing's going to happen. Let's get some bread buttered.
Oh,
and then it
really
does
sad.
happen. And oh yeah.
Ricky is the musical director and chairperson of Glee Bar Gum.
It's a great name for a choir, isn't it?
Glee Bar Gum.
Glee Bar Gum. Are you on the YouTube, Ricky? Can we see you in action?
We are. We're going to have a bit of a sing-song on Sunday, aren't we?
Don't give it away.
And we've got a dance as well.
Don't give it away.
I've been choreographing it this week, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah, so, and we'll have the photographer there as well, so we'll get some nice photos.
Yeah, we've shelled out for a photographer again, so there'll be some great photos like we got in Halloween.
Andrew Chapman says Threads is more horrific than Evil Aliens.
Yep, that's true. Yep.
Oh, you don't want to watch Evil Aliens. Back in the day. 20 years ago I did that, I think.
I know, I remember. And then we popped off to a panto, didn't we, a year after?
Would have been, what was it, 2004?
2003 to 4.
Wow. Paul says, Alan, I hope you're scratching the dog. Yes.
I am. I'm not scratching anything else.
Mika's saying a dance. Yeah, you did a dance at Halloween, Mika. The little dance along at the end.
The Beetlejuice one.
Yeah.
This one's a Christmas dance.
Andrew Saw says, never got nuclear war. Never mind, Connie. You slice, I'll spread.
Get them buttered.
The dog is there.
Yeah, she is.
She's just whinging on the floor.
She's not whinging. So I picked Peggy up from the dentist. The vet's on Monday. Oh, and she was ever so little.
Oh yeah,
little
I was
girl.
in Norway all last week, so Alan had to do all this himself, getting the dog to the vet and stuff. And you're a big softie, aren't you?
Yeah, lovely
and so
Martin and Stephen helped me. I couldn't do it without them too. I really couldn't, because they drove Peggy and me to the vets and drove us back. And also because Peggy was having those seizures, I didn't want her to walk. So, and also I pulled a leg, so I've got a bad leg at the moment. So Martin was like holding her and cuddling her, and picked her up and everything. So
you were crying, weren't you?
Yeah, leaving her. Oh, because me and Peggy have rarely been apart in our 12 years together. And then when they just took her down a little corridor and I had to go through the exit, and she's like, "Where the hell are you going, Daddy?"
Oh. But I'm back now, and I can do things like that.
But by the time you got back, Peggy was sort of on the mend, really, wasn't she? But last week it was tough because she was in pain, and obviously she can't tell you how much in pain she is. All you got to do is give her the pills and hope that that's dealing with it.
Joel Hazeldine is wondering what the doll is on my shelf back there. This one here. There.
Well, the two little puppets is what the lovely Joel and Sarah and Elaine bought us.
So it's a non-binary kind of Barbie. Shall I get it for you, Joel?
And there's Nookie. I got you this, didn't I? I think you missed the hat.
So it's like a non-binary Barbie doll.
I thought it was quite unique when I saw it on Vinted.
And then if she wants to, she can be femme.
Yeah.
She can present femme or she can present butch.
Yeah, it's very, very, very easy.
So yeah, that's my little Barbie doll. Paul says, could someone please give Ellen and Jamie a cuddle for me on Sunday? And Mika says she'll give us a hug for you, Paul. We should do a live stream, Paul, so you can see us. Get my phone on the Wi-Fi.
Well, that's good. Another good reason why we get a photographer, so we can share lots of photos with you guys who can't come and see us. Because we'd like to show you what we get up to.
Oh, it'll be a good one, this as well. We've got some fun costumes, haven't we?
Yeah.
And some good characters.
You know us. And we were talking about this last night, weren't we? We had a little drink with the Eat Me boys, and they were saying, "Oh, you do such good shows." It's like we want every show to be different. We don't like we
don't like to rehash stuff.
So we like sort of each one's different.
We're trying to sort of plan next year with them, sort of when we can.
And we know that a lot of you come from such a long way that we want to make sure it's a good show.
Yeah, a good show.
We'd hate it if you came all this way and they're like, "Oh God."
Yeah, we were talking about like whether there's too much bingo in the show, but I don't think there is. Is there? You enjoy playing the bingo, don't you?
Well, what I've heard is when we first started doing them, we're like, "Oh my God, is it when it goes quiet? Does the energy disappear?" And people are like, "Oh no, we love the bingo. Don't take the bingo away."
So we think because as the performers,
it's a
for us, suddenly
story
the
for us,
energy
isn't
kind
it?
of drops in the room. But I think that's because everyone's playing bingo.
But
I think
every time we've done a show, the feedback's been really good. So obviously we're doing something.
Yeah, there we
right.
go. Mika says love the bingo. Andrew and Adele have got tickets for our York show. Yeah. Lovely Louise Dudman says we need more quizzes, please. Yeah, but that's what we met with Martin and Stephen yesterday to talk about quizzes.
To do more quizzes in house.
I think we'll do them in house because we were talking about quizzes in the SJT, but then it becomes really hard because the SJT likes to kind of own any entertainment that happens at the SJT.
And also we think about doing bingo at the House of S&M as well, didn't we?
Ange says, did you say we can watch it live? No, not the show. We won't do a live stream of the actual show because, people pay to come and see it. But we might do a little live stream just to say hi afterwards. Depends if I can work out the how to do it on my phone. Simon Prest says, loves the bingo. Louise Dudman says, likes the bingo.
And Martin yesterday said people love the plates. Because obviously I make these plates, which are one-offs. So if you do win one, my God, in about 100 years' time, it would be worth $1 million.
Paul McFarlane has booked train tickets for February. Oh, here we go. Pip says, the bingo's great, but maybe some background music. Cheesier the better. That's a nice idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although, with the microphones coming through the sound system, maybe we'll see if we can do some elevator music behind us.
We'll work. We've seen a really good performer who does bingo. And they do something, so I think we should try and think of ways of borrowing that style.
Yeah. We'll have a look. We've got a soundboard as well. Mika says Emma's desperate for a plate. So what we're going to do on Sunday is, because we've got Christmas plates.
Oh, the Christmas theme this
year. They're really good. We will probably sell plates afterwards, mightn't we?
Yeah.
And I think we should sell them at £15 each. Do you think that?
No, I was thinking 10.
I think they're worth 15. How much would you pay?
You get a plate stand with them. They're really hard to
get.
get.
I think 15 quid.
Yeah, because I've got the plate stand. They're quite expensive, aren't they?
And you put work into making them and designing them. So afterwards, on Sunday, we might be selling some of the plates. And everyone's going to leave with a little present. We won't tell you. I don't want to tell you all the stuff. We might do some badges.
It's Christmas, isn't it?
We might design some badges.
And then, of course, those who are in Scarborough on the Saturday night, our lovely Polly P, Jason, has organised a little gathering. So hopefully we'll see a few of you there. We'll be sort of popping in and popping out, won't we, really?
Well, Pip says cash only for plates.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
We've got our tip thing, so you could...
Oh, yeah, you could tip us, do
pay
that.
it through Ko-fi.
We'll trust you.
I think.
We'll pop shall we pop a barcode somewhere?
Let me have a look at what how that happens, because we get charged.
Oh yeah, we get charged, don't we? For Ko-fi. Yeah.
Ko-fi. It's actually coffee. This code going past at the moment.
There isn't a code there.
There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, we might. I think it's here as well.
We stopped putting that up though, didn't we? Because we weren't making anything.
Because we haven't been creating.
We thought it was a bit cheeky to ask
for tips when all we're doing is popping on and chatting with you. Yeah, so we might be selling those. We'll definitely be selling badges, I think, some Christmas badges, which we haven't made yet, but Alan will get busy making them tomorrow. Well, I'll do some designing and you'll make them, won't you? Alan does all the plates, but I like to design the badges. And that's it. That's this weekend. I can't believe it's this weekend.
I know. Do you know, because it was so close to the Halloween one, because that was only about 6 or 7 weeks ago, wasn't it? Halloween. Yeah. End of October.
Pip says he's like a plate to match his thick as pig shit one.
Pip's donated a fantastic prize, which is...
Andrew Store says he's got strict instructions now to buy Mrs. Store a Christmas plate. I mean, she knows the mucky, Andrew. The mucky Christmas plates.
Adele's great at winning prizes. She wins quite a lot, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
And Lady V.
Lady V wins a lot.
Yeah. And I think Andrew's won a
Sonia's won a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
People get scared to
win. I think there are some people who
I think there's people who win and don't shout out bingo because they get scared that they're going to get up and horrible things are going to happen to them.
Which does happen.
But not horrible things, is it?
No.
We just do fun stuff.
Some people are about embarrassed. But that's okay. I would be.
Coral says she needs to win the bingo.
Oh, Coral's won bugger all, hasn't she?
Mika's wondering if she can be our merch girl again.
Oh, Mika, that'd be lovely if you are.
Definitely. We'll try and get the ice cream tray ready with some merch in for you.
And I think the lovely Stephen has got some lovely cocktails on the
yeah, we should have Christmas cocktails. We were talking about maybe doing some Christmas shots as well.
Oh, Helen won't be here for this one.
Louise said, I'm excited to see Helen from Hull's costume. She always nails it.
A lot of you didn't get in time to book the tickets because it's sold out, and Helen, unfortunately, is one of them.
Yeah.
But we'll miss Helen. We miss Helen, don't we? When she doesn't turn
so
up.
Helen from Hull's not going to be there.
Oh.
But hopefully there'll be lots of good Christmassy costumes.
And it is fancy dress, by the way. Did we send out a thing?
Yeah. And it's a Campers Christmas was the theme.
Yeah.
So yeah, just come in your Christmas finery and have fun. Right, should we play a finale for you? Because people are dropping out. Should we stay on?
Yeah, we'll have a little chat, yeah.
We'll have a little chit-chat afterwards. But for those of you who want to say goodbye, we'll say goodbye. We'll see some of you at the weekend. We will see...
Next week.
Next week, we'll see you all. And then we'll probably pop on, like...
During Christmas.
During Christmas, we'll do some little surprisey pop-ups during all that time.
We must probably show you presents that people have sent us, won't we?
Pip says, my anxious friend's coming again, so you do something right at putting people at ease. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Pip. That's nice to hear. Now, pick on them properly this time, so they never want to come again.
Oh, do you remember we saw the lovely Jamie Vegas?
Yes.
And we were talking about his chickens. He was,
Yeah.
He said, I didn't expect you to talk about my chickens. Oh.
Andrew says he'll need someone to take pity on him and let him join their table.
Oh, Andrew, you're on your own.
Plus, I need a licorice pipe for my costume. So, Andrew, there'll be people
know you.
there.
They love you. So walk around like a lady of the night.
7 networks
and
here.
Somebody will grab you.
Jason Rigby's around, so he might grab you. Be careful. All right, loves. Finale, and then we'll see you on the other side of this. You're going to love this one.
Well, hello again. It's been a lovely party. A little long, but lovely. Look, I hope you enjoyed yourself. It's been fun. But you know what? I could really use a little more sleep time. Cindy, Jeffrey, why don't you watch your favorite cartoon disc for a little while? Well, I'm going back to sleep. Goodbye, everybody. Now it's your turn to have a party.
So this is Christmas. And what have you done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. Weak and force-struck, the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long, and so happy Christmas. For black and for white, for the yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. A merry, merry Christmas.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody out there sitting at home, we do wish you a very Merry Christmas. But we've come to the end of our special edition of Surprise, Surprise. And I'd like to say a very big thank you to everybody who's taken part in this special Christmas edition. Especially, not forgetting, my brand new mate, Bob Carroll-Gees. Come on, Bob.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, I am done. Merry Christmas, everybody. See you in the new year. Hurrah, then.
Over on Top TV in a few moments, Sally Jesse Raphael chose another emotional studio debate. Next on Granada Plus, it's time to join those pillars of virility, Bodie and Dale, for more testosterone-packed adventure in The Professionals.
Patience wearing thin.
Cilla's
Christmas special.
Who was bringing in the booze at the end?
Yeah.
Who was that woman in a red dress that bought you all the booze? Do you think Cilla couldn't wait to get offset away from all them people?
The other day I watched Larry Grayson's Generation Game, which I love. I've been binge watching them. And there was a Christmas special, and they brought on red rum. You know, the horse.
Really?
Yeah.
Into the Generation Game studio?
Yeah, and they brought it on for a game.
Did Red Rum go missing or something?
Or something like that. Did somebody abduct him? What's it called?
Did they kidnap Red Rum?
Yeah. Anyway, so he comes on, and this sort of, because Ida Sinclair loves horses, and obviously it was about her channel. And then, so they bring him on at the end, you know, when everybody's like waving at the end. And this like horse is like
Red Rum
getting really like agitated. And I thought, oh my God, it must be going to like kick someone.
Were there children around?
Well, there was I think Rita Webb was there. Remember Rita Webb? Look, Rita Webb. Hello, darling. She was there, and there was a few other celebrities.
We have got to say a big hello to Miranda and Stuart, who have logged in.
Hello, Miranda and Stuart.
Nigel and Neil have been introducing them to Mr. and Mrs. Pie. So, I would love, this is what I would love for Christmas, if everyone could invite a friend or friends to like or follow our page. Like, so you share something and say, these guys are great or funny or whatever you want. Because we've been teetering under 10,000 followers on Facebook. And if we could hit 10,000, it'd be amazing by New Year. So we need about 150, I think, new followers. But if everyone shared our stuff more, it'd be great. Because we see everyone sharing. So, like, there's a guy on Instagram who puts Cilla Black in horror films or just shares Cillograms, like we've just shown there. And everyone shares him. Like, everyone loves to, like, shares his stuff all the time. No one shares our stuff ever. And we don't know why people don't share our stuff. We think maybe...
I mean, some people share our stuff.
We're like your dirty little secret.
But I think some people go, what the hell is this?
I know, but you could write a thing at the start and say, oh, these guys are really funny. They started creating comedy bits and bobs in.
And what is nice is sometimes we'll get a message from someone who goes, oh my God, by accident, I've come across your video of the pies or something, and it's hilarious. We get a lot of people write to go, oh my God, your keeping up appearances is amazing. Because that's over 200,000.
It's loads of views.
It's loads of views. That's like our most popular video. And our least popular videos are the stuff we do ourselves, like the pies and our characters. Because people obviously love the parodies we did.
Yeah. But share, so please start sharing our stuff and try and get our number up to 10,000 because it would be amazing for us.
And we, our big plan in the new year, next year, is to do more videos because this year we've not done many at all because Jamie's not been here. And I can do the odd video on my own, but, I don't do the Jamie. But we have got some stuff planned, haven't we?
We've got some stuff planned. We might do some stuff...
It'll be after the bingo that we'll do the videos.
Yeah, we might do some
definitely
stuff. We want to get some stuff before Christmas.
The pies are definitely doing some Christmas craft videos. So they'll must be come out close to Christmas. But if we get our live show out of the way...
We can do them across like that week, can't we?
Yeah.
After Christmas, the pies.
Yeah.
And we got like treats for you. We really wanted to do a Woolies advert, but I don't think it's going to happen. We wanted to do Live Aid, our version of Live Aid, with people like Noel Gordon popping up. I don't think it'll happen.
I mean, we've not even got a Christmas tree up because we've had the trouble with the leaks in the house and the roof,
the dog,
and with Peggy's ailments for the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot on our plate, haven't we? So it's been
a tricky few months.
And then with my health and everything.
Shergar.
Shergar was the one.
Is the horse that might have been kidnapped.
Red Rum was really popular, wasn't it? Because he won the Grand National.
I don't know. Andrew said, I think it was Andrew, I always think of The Shining. Oh, it's B.G. Bear. I always think of The Shining when people mention Red Rum. I do as well. Because it's murder backwards, isn't it? Yeah. Is that naughty to say that? It's not a spoiler, is it? We're watching...
Mika said she came across it by accident.
That was a mistake. We are watching Traitors New Zealand at the moment, which we found on BBC iPlayer. And it's been good, hasn't it? Mm. So that's something. We're going to finish that, I think, tonight.
And Flock of Doves, aren't we?
And Traitors will be on starting New Year's Day, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're watching, is it called Black Doves?
Yeah, Flock of Doves.
Black Dove, Flock of Seagulls. Black Doves on Netflix, which is quite good. Mm. What else did we watch recently? We watched a film.
What?
So I found a film on Amazon Prime and said, this looks good. And it's about a serial killer. So we watched it with Kevin Costner in it. It was awful, wasn't it?
It was so boring.
Has anyone ever watched it? It's called Mr. Brooks. I'm going to spoil it for you now.
No, don't spoil it. Although if you watch it and think, my God, what a pile of crap that was, you'll blame us.
Mr. Brooks, Kevin Costner. So, he's a serial killer. You find out very early on, within the first 5 minutes. But he's got, like, the ghost of William Hurt with him, isn't he? And William Hurt's, like, sort of this figure that, like, pops up and says, why don't you kill someone? And you know you want to. It's never explained. So they never tell you what's going on with it. It's always... Here's Bobbins. Andrew Jones has said, did we watch Smoggy Queens?
No, but I want to.
We want to. It's on the watch list. Now, we didn't because I was away. Paul says, was Kevin Costner playing Tony the Tiger? Well, I don't get that one. Paul, I normally get your gags. What's that? Tony the Tiger?
Isn't he from Frosties?
Mr. Brooks. Frosty. Kevin Costner. We don't get your joke there, Paul McFarlane.
The first one we don't get.
Andrew Storr is doing... I think he does like the Easter play. What's it called? The Passion Play.
Yeah.
The Passion Play. He says he's planning to do a Traitors style reveal with Judas at the Last Supper, so they all turn over their little things and say who they think the traitor is. Andrew has also seen Mr. Brooks and tried to blank it from his memory.
What's that film?
Serial killer.
Oh,
Tony the Tiger. There we go.
Oh, what's that film about? The Mary Poppins inspiration, Mr. Summit.
Mr. Banks.
Mr. Banks.
Alex Clark says over Christmas he should be watching 3 Salons at the Seaside and Housework 49 on a loop. Alex, have you watched the spoof of 3 Salons at the Seaside?
It's on ITV.
It's on ITV Player, which you must have access to in Wales. Please watch it. It's so well done, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so well done, and it stars Kate Blanchett of all people,
and that other great
Harriet
actress,
Walter. Yeah, you'd love it. It's so well done. They use the actual salon, and they have the little person going by on roller skates, don't they? Or on it's so well done.
And then somebody comes in with a tray of fish or food, or whatever, cakes.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, I love that. I mean, I love the original one.
I'll find the episode number for you and send you it. They also do Grey Gardens, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Spoof documentaries are really funny, and they do a perfect 3 Salons at the Seaside. Ludwig is good. We've been told by Andrew Jones. We are going to watch that, aren't we? That's the David Mitchell one that we weren't sure about.
I like her, don't I? The actress, what's her name?
Anna Maxwell Martin.
I like her, yeah.
Let's see if I can find out what that's called for Alex. I'll send you a message, Alex, with what it's called. I'll find a link.
We were talking about Christmas TV earlier, weren't we? Like, we're meant to remember. It's not the same. But I don't think it's the same now, do we? Because everybody most probably doesn't watch live TV anymore, do they? It'll all be like, come round and watch a movie over Christmas, won't it? Or...
Yeah, you just find something on Netflix.
I think the only thing perhaps that's watched live on Christmas Day would be the King's Speech, won't it? Or even then, I must be wait now until like.
Would you watch it?
I always watch the speeches. Yeah,
I wouldn't bother. What would you talk about?
What would he talk about?
Yeah, what do they talk about?
He might talk about what's wrong with his big fingers.
I don't think he'll mention his big fingers.
He'll mention Camilla. She's not been very well, has she?
Oh, I love Camilla.
I like Camilla.
Do you remember we did a religious special once? And Sherrie talked about all the different royals.
Yeah, she was awful. And there was Prince Philip came on. She went, where the bloody hell's that?
Paul McFarlane says I must be losing my joking power.
You haven't, doll. You did one the other day.
It's 2 in a week that Alan and Jamie haven't got.
I got the other one, didn't I?
What was the other one?
Piggy, come here.
We might have to take this little girl outside, I think.
Yeah, we might have to go and give her something.
All right, lovelies.
So we'll see some of you on Sunday. Or Saturday.
Tisha Rushworth says Ludwig is so good.
Oh, good.
So we'll watch it. We'll definitely watch it.
So we'll see you Saturday and Sunday. And we'll see all you other darlings next Wednesday.
All right, lovelies.
And, it's December now, so let's get all Christmassy.
Let's have Dame Sue Pollard with her clowns singing Day by Day. Rated PG, Peggy. We got that one. All right, loves. Bye.
Bye, darlings. Bye.
Sherrie, I don't know if you...